Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel here on YouTube. Sorry I'm a little late. Give me a late night TNA wrestling episode review. I was giving my baby girl a bottle because she woke up. I'm gonna try to get this a little bit fast because I'm kind of sleepy. But this is your TNA wrestling episode review for May 21st, or May 28th, sorry. May 28th, 2026. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. We kicked it off with the Champions Challenge match. Consisting of the champions Mike Santana, Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, Bear Bronson, and Brian Myers versus Frankie Kazarian, Elijah, Leon Slater, Casey Navarro, and you had all the champions versus Navarro, Slater, hold on. You had Elijah, Frankie Kazarian, Casey Navarro, Leon Slater, and I can't remember who else was on their team. Eric Young, there we go. Casey Navarro got the pin on Mustafa Ali, so he gets an international title shot. That's kind of cool that they're gonna be pushing him as a singles. I kind of like that. You had a backstage promo from Stax and Santino regarding their Stax and Ariana Grande. Not Ariana Grande, Ariana Grace, different person. Jeez. Sorry, I'm tired. If you can't tell. Anyway, they had a backstage promo with Stax and Ariana Grace. The Hardys got a promo. Them and the Righteous are going to be having some kind of match called the Wicked Garden match. I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out soon. We had Tessa Blanchard versus Harley Hudson. Tessa got the win on her. Pretty fun match. I don't know what was up with the crowd tonight, but it just, I don't know. It just did not seem like the crowd was into anything. That's just me though. Personal Concierge and the Elegance brand confronted Lei Ying Lee and told her, do not mess up this match tonight. So then we had Stax versus Santino. Stax gets the win. It was an okay match. And then Stax and Ariana proceed to try to beat up Santino, and then Indy Hartwell comes out. I don't know, Indy Hartwell is becoming my favorite TNA knockout. I don't know, she just is. Let's see here. And then Indy was basically telling Ariana, like, I don't care if you have the title or not, I'm still coming for you. And Indy was like, why don't you get me and Santino versus Stax and Ariana tonight? And of course, Daria Ray comes out because she can't ever freaking let anything happen right then. Whatever. She comes out and she's like, you know what, I'm not going to make the match tonight, but I do want to still see Santino get beat up, so we're going to have it next week. And then we got AJ Francis had somebody backstage, I don't know who this was, basically telling this guy, have these papers at my house by tomorrow. I don't know what these papers are. I don't know that I care. I don't know. Neither of the Nemeth brothers were on the show tonight. Do you notice that? I don't know. Neither Nick or Ryan Nemeth were on the show tonight. You had Fabian Eichner making his TNA in-ring debut versus Eddie Edwards of the System. I don't like that the System interfered in this match. I just don't like it. I don't like that even after Fabian took them out, they still got involved and he got the DQ win over Eddie Edwards. I don't like that. I don't like that he got a DQ win in his first match in the company. I don't care for that. I would have just had him beat Eddie Edwards straight up. I don't know. That's just me. I don't really like DQ wins, like throwaway DQ wins like that. I just don't. Like, if it's leading to something, maybe, I mean, it's possible that Fabian Eichner's going to be in this X Division, or this Ultimate X match in Slammiversary, but I don't know. Let's see here. What else happened? I don't know. This just was not exactly the best show. I don't even know what highlight for me was on this show. I don't know. I guess that, I mean, obviously I like anything that the Hardys do on these shows, because I'm a big Hardy Boys fan. I guess I kind of like that Casey Navarro is getting a title shot. That's pretty cool. I will say, I do like the System's new music as opposed to their older music. I like this new one better. Alicia Edwards got involved in this match also. So, then we had the Knockouts Champions Challenge match. We had Laying Lee and the Elegance brand, Heather and M by Elegance versus Mara Sade, Zaya Brookside, and Elena Black. Now, I figured going into this, I kind of predicted this as soon as they announced who was going to be in this. As soon as they announced that both Zaya Brookside and Laying Lee were in this match, I was like, okay, Brookside's gonna pin Lee to get a title shot, and that's exactly what happened. Again, this was an okay show. It just wasn't there for me. I just don't know what happened. There's probably some backstage stuff I'm forgetting, but must not be that important. And like I said, I'm sleepy, but it was a pretty good episode, I guess. It wasn't the worst I've seen. It just didn't really do anything for me. Hopefully next week will be better. I'll get back into my TNA pay-per-view reviews on Tuesdays next week. Hopefully. Plus, I'm doing a couple figure reviews next week if I can, so stay tuned for that. I'll be putting my Clash in Italy predictions video up on Saturday morning. Probably record that tomorrow when I wake up and get that out on Saturday, and then I will record the review for that on Sunday. I'm not sure what time it starts here in the US on the East Coast, but I'll find out. That's gonna be it for me. Pretty good episode, I guess, overall. Just nothing too special. Well, it's gonna be it for me. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.